Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. I have unmuted myself. My brain is having a moment. Yeah, I have unmuted myself. Does anybody... I'm not sure if it's my PC. I'm not sure if it's like... I've been talking about getting a new PC, and all of a sudden my PC's like, you know what's not going to work properly when you want it to? Google Chrome. I just loaded a website in Google Chrome while I was going live because I have a thing I want to talk about today, and it just shat the bed. And I'm sort of like, I've pressed go, and you don't usually have this problem, or more so recently. That's why I don't use it. Well, Google Chrome is resource hungry. I will fully admit Google Chrome is resource hungry, but it is one of the better internet browsers. I know there are alternatives. Oh yeah, Dolly just stuck her head in the door and told me to install an ad blocker. I probably should do that, but I also can't bring myself to do it because I do content on the internet now, and I'm also sort of like, yeah, that's how people like me earn their money, and I'm just... I don't know, Google Chrome sucks, but I have something I want to talk about today, and we're going to build to it, because it was my 31st birthday this week, and it was a good old time. The VODs are available. You can go and check out my YouTube channel, and you can check out the VODs on... The VODs for the overall stream will be on Twitch still, as will be the highlight for the strictly birthday-related stuff. Happy late birthday, sorry I didn't make it to your birthday stream. Techot, it is fine. End of the day, you're here now, that's what's important, and you sent me a message on Twitter, and that was really nicely accepted. You never have to apologize for being busy with something else when it comes to my streams. If you're here and you're enjoying the content, great. If you're busy doing something else, never feel that you have to say so, but we need to do the thing. We need to do the thing we do at the beginning of every stream. Jade Melody CA, thank you very much for the subscription. Peach1Z, welcome to the chat. Tech or Live. It's Thursday, and I'm not usually live on a Thursday night. I am continuing the theme of my streaming the week of my birthday at strange times for odd numbers of hours, and I'm enjoying it. I'm a little bit tired today, I'm not gonna lie. I'm settling into my 35-year-old geriatricness, as I think Jade pointed out with my in her subscription message. I love my geriatric 30-something son. Jade is my internet mother. I'm not sure if I feel 35 or if I'm just sort of like, oh, my body has stopped. Does anybody ever get that? You take a holiday from work and you sort of go, clunk, and then it just takes your body ages to warm up to anything. We were meant to go out today, and I kind of, whilst I would never say it's really useful, what's the word? What's the nice way of putting this? You don't look a day over 34. I tell you what, look at the gray. Still get my directions wrong. Look at the gray in my beard right now. Look at the gray in my beard right now. I look in the mirror every morning. I'm sort of like, and especially when my hair's so short. I feel 30. Today I feel 35. And I'm not entirely sure what that means in the grander scheme of things, but today I feel 35. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I am halfway to 70. Wow, this is turning depressing. This is getting sort of like, wow, okay. Yeah, it's not meant to me, but yes, you feel 35, but your body says, nope, I'm gonna act like I'm 45. Yeah. I have eye problems. And it's not like I'm going blind or anything ridiculous, but I had to go to the hospital on my birthday this week. One, never go to a hospital appointment on your birthday. That shit left me in a terrible mood for the length of the rest of the day. And now I'm gonna die. That's not good. Bear with. I have a point to make. I went to a hospital appointment at 8 a.m. on my birthday. That wasn't a good idea. But at the same time, the hospital appointment was for my shitty eyes. I need to spin the hat wheel. It's time to spin that wheel. Thank you, DollyWhiskers. Jester. I haven't had Jester in a while. Cool. Okay. I have shitty eyes. I'm trying to build to a point and my brain is going, oh, talking about going cool. I have the rosacea skin type, which is when you get that sort of like old people get it. You get that rash on their face, and it quite often leads to a swelling of the nose in old people. And I'm lucky enough to have it when I'm 35, which means I get very dry skin on my face, and my eyelids don't work properly, which means the natural oils that your eyelids deal with on a day-to-day basis, my eyelids don't do that as well as they should. And on occasion, I get, as lovely as this sounds and is nice to talk about, you can give me 5-10 minutes and I'll give you a freebie. Sometimes my eyelids don't work like they should, basically. And dealing with that on my birthday has left me in a real slump, maybe the correct sort of words. But I'm here, and that's what's exciting. This has been a very odd... This is like creeping back and forth from being slightly depressing to slightly good. I died. Shit! This is creeping back and forth with being slightly depressing to a good intro. So we're going to take that death, and we're going to continue. We're going to move to something positive, because I'm not going to start talking about my ill health, because that seems like a really shitty thing to do. So all we're going to do is, during my birthday stream... there were lots of talk about the dad chicken thing, and I quite enjoyed that. I'm leaning into the dad chicken meme at this point. I know TLB refers to me that way a lot, and I secretly am kind of enjoying it at this point. So today we're gonna feed into that whole logic, and I found 31 important pieces of advice that your parents should give you at one time or another. Thank you, BuzzFeed. All of these bits of advice will be coming from BuzzFeed. And I wondered if I could use them as talking points, because there's a few people in the chat right now. And you may or may not agree with the advice that the lovely BuzzFeed is giving us. But I feel it might be something like we want to talk about. And I'm going to try and kill things and not die myself at the same time. So that's going to be a fun old time. So... if you would like to hear some BuzzFeed advice... Okay, first, no, we'll ask this. Basically, we were meant to go out today to look at Registry Office and get me some bubble tea. I woke up shattered and made the decision not to go. Chimken said that was fine, but actually felt relieved that we didn't have to go, so spent the day playing video game friend. Nothing, it's been a day. Internet dad enjoys being an internet dad. Also, change your hat to a flamingo. I'll change the hat. We'll just give Jade the freebie. Bosh. And even for Jade, because Jade's not been in a streaming for a while, and in honor of Jade's subscription, we'll even have a matching pink bow tie. How about that? We'll do that. How does that look? It looks stylish. I'm going to say something. I'm going to say the bit of advice that we're going to start off the whole conversation about, the dadly advice thing. Internet dad enjoys being internet dad. I'm leaning into it at this point, I think. I think it's become deep embedded channel lore that I just need to sort of like give up trying to fight it and just move on, because you know, if that's what I have to do. I felt horrendously supported by everybody producing that Kudo board and everybody doing the I got a Kudo board from the community for my birthday, and it was absolutely brilliant. And then there were lots of thank you for doing this for the community and thank you for doing that for the community, and you know, swell guy. And I took the compliment, and I'm sort of like, what's the word? I'm welling up again. I didn't cry on stream during my birthday. I was close, and then I watched the audio back. I listened back to the audio, and there is so much mumbling where I'm sort of like, where I'm just sort of like trying not to like, oh, I'm a little bit teary right now. So if I speak in a certain way, my voice is gonna go. But it's good. We're good. Community is great. Everybody, you are so appreciated for the birthday that you gave me. It was a reasonably quiet one this year. Dolly has not been in the best of health, and I appreciate her for the organizing of the Kudo board itself. and the constant support she gives me whilst not feeling her best. It's brilliant, and you know, that's what it. But yeah, we're gonna get the ball rolling because I keep trying to move along the conversation. The first bit of advice BuzzFeed is giving me today is if you have to continuously ask yourself if something is worth it, it's probably not. I'm so sad I missed your birthday, but you were still very loud. Yeah, I think I am. I'm trying not to be that person that says that makes me massively uncomfortable. I knew those. I think we said at the time that there are lots of evil looking shit in here. I'm just gonna run. Come on, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go up here. I just want to get up this ladder. Please do not kill me. Do not shoot me up the ass. Oh, there's poison in that hallway. It's fine. We're fine. Oh my god, this stream is meandering today. I can't keep my thoughts in it. You know, I was ready to. I might have to I'll just drink caffeine. I made the really insane decision today or yesterday to cut off my Diet Coke supply, Coke Zero supply. So I'm now drinking tea and I'm massively undercaffeinated in comparison to how I've been. Oh, yeah. Coke Zero, absolutely fantastic. Literally fuels the RightBigChimken Twitch channel sometimes, but I am running on. I've actually drunk enough Coke since Saturday that my mouth is sore. It's not sugary Coke, so I sort of look past that, but my mouth is sore from the amount of Coke Zero I've been drinking. Caffeine melts caffeine, but no sugar or artificial. What is a caffeine melt? That sounds. What is a caffeine melt? You need to explain that one to me. If anybody has any, like Pro Plus, if anybody has any tips of beating the caffeine withdrawal symptoms, please tell me, because Dolly just sort of said before this saying, I felt like I really needed a nap, but neither of us have had any Coke today. We've had a couple of cups of tea. Like, this is maybe my third or fourth cup of tea today, but it's nowhere near the amount of Coke that I would usually drink. It's like a flavored candy, but has up to 15 milligrams of caffeine. I feel like that might be dangerous for me. Sweets. Combining sweets with caffeine. Do they taste good, or is it medicinal? Because if they taste good, it's one of those. I've seen lots of TikToks about people eating entire packets of vitamin C gummy bears, and you're just sort of like, yeah, you can OD. You can have too much of a good thing. Roll away, please. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. There we go. Oh, where did you come from? That's another death. They taste good, but you should only have 2 a day. Dolly, can you make a note in the Discord about caffeine melts? Maybe that should be my breakfast. I'll just get up and have 150 milligrams of caffeine. What can go wrong with that in the grander scheme of things? What can go wrong? I quit Coke Zero before. I've gone off sodas before, and I feel like now is the time. We're doing the whole positive thing in 2023. And let's make quitting something that's probably pretty bad for us one of the things that we're positive about. So chat, I give you full right. If you see me drinking a can of Coke on stream, I give you full permission to pair me a new one. If you see a can of Coke in my hands on stream, no, that was not the right thing to pop. Oh shit. What the hell did that thing just do? I need to convert you guys to coffee. I hate coffee. Raise your hand if you drink coffee in the chat, guys. Raise your hand. Let's do the thing, because I feel like I'm meandering today and I can't get my thoughts straight. So please, are you a coffee drinker? Tell me why you're a coffee drinker and like sell me the pros and cons of coffee for you. I don't like the bitterness. And I definitely don't like the fact that I have to prepare it. Like, if I could go into a shop every day and somebody make it for me, just get an innocent little frappuccino at Starbucks. I feel like... I like it, just doesn't like me. I feel like a lot of things don't like you, Dolly. That's the gateway drug. I do like a frappuccino. I do... Of the drinks that I've ever had at Starbucks, frappuccino is probably, like... Dolly can confirm how much of a, what's the word? I like pumpkin spice lattes. I am that person that would wear Ugg boots and probably drink pumpkin spice lattes. You know that stereotype? I cannot drink coffee, it's gross, it makes me really sick. But do you like... You're a basic white girl. Yeah, I'm a basic white girl. I will go on record and say, RightBigChimken, if Dolly would like to record this as a site, but if Dolly would like to record this as a side, a sound alert, yeah. RightBigChimken is a basic white girl and likes pumpkin spice lattes and knee-high socks, long walks on the beach. What else do basic white girls like? Frappuccinos, as confirmed. No. What is wrong with the people on this building? What else do basic white girls like? Ugg boots, pumpkin spice lattes, tiny pumpkins, Labradors. Something about comfy socks. Is this the Bo Burnham song? Is Bo Burnham singing about basic white girls? I'm trying to think of the song. Usually I'm pretty good with lyrics, but clearly my brain is a little bit addled today. Tiny pumpkins. Something comfy socks. Yes, lol, the song is White Woman's Instagram. Yes. If I was on Instagram, it would be... I need to find the list. We need to find the list. Dolly, can you list the things that A White Woman's Instagram is a good song? Dolly, could you list the things that Bo Burnham sings about, and we'll all confirm if we like them, and we'll do a litmus test of whether or not we're basic white girls. Not that there's anything wrong with being basic white girls. I'm making this sound like a negative. It isn't. White woman's Instagram. See, I've got it now. White woman's Instagram. An open window, a novel, a couple holding hands, an avocado, a poem. Okay, to get the ball rolling, who likes an open window? Personally, oh god, there's so much. Dolly, like one at a time. I was going to read through them, the chat was going to confirm whether or not they're a basic white girl. 3 little words, that's it. Oh god, I might have to take a pause and read some of these. But I'll start off because I saw for an open window. I like to live in a state of perpetual darkness. Ignore the fact that there is a light on whilst I'm streaming right now. The curtains have been closed and stay closed 3/4 of the time. I am at a point where I have a house rule. There is a house rule with DollyWhiskers that when I'm working... Did I just get one shot? You just... Hector, I'm back. Thank you. Welcome back. I'm having real trouble with the mobs in this room, in this building. Why am I having so much trouble with the mobs in this room? Let's start. Okay, what have we got? An open window, a novel, a couple holding hands. Okay, so yes to the first 2 paragraphs. No quoting Lord of the Rings for me. I don't remember quotes. I like I don't like an open window. I live in a state of perpetual darkness. The curtains are always closed. Is anybody else like that? I love open windows, but I can't open mine due to the desk pointing right at it. But do you have the curtains open when the windows are open? Climb, 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 climb. I don't want to get poisoned when I'm on the roof. Thank you. Do you have the curtains open? The one that immediately comes to mind, Jade, is not all wonders are lost. Ish to let the air in. Yes, curtains open. I don't like the curtains open. I don't know why. So I always feel like somebody's looking in, and I'm sure they're not. But it's an irrational anxiety I have. It's an irrational anxiety I have. Hate them blowing in the wind, must be tied back. So in my office at home, and this became worse when I started working from home because of COVID. We used to have blinds that just came down and I could seal out the world and the curtains could be open, but the light could still come in because the blinds weren't too thick, you know? But then the blinds broke because the cats continued to go... The cats developed this desperate urge to go in and out of behind where the blinds were. Oh, let me just kill this guy. One more. No, 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 no. Oh, God's sake, the frickin' shield counters. Thank you. Down it goes. Juji, I don't know what root burger is and don't like goat cheese salad, so do I fail to be a basic white man? Yes. The curtains were stuck. I'm stuck. My brain all over the place. Today's recording, guys. If you are watching the VOD and you make it to the end, leave a comment because I can't organise my thoughts. I didn't realise it was that bad until I started. We can keep going, but if I find that I'm meandering and mumbling or fixating on anything, please let me know and we'll just change. But we're talking about curtains. I'm stuck on the first point. I like a dark room. I am irrational that somebody is watching me if the curtains are open. And when COVID became a thing, I was spending a lot more time at home and the blinds were broken. So we got rid of the blinds. And then the curtains were always closed. But we also bought a green screen to divide the room so I could sort of sit behind the green screen and not be visible from the outside. And Dolly has actually got to a point where she's made a house rule. I'm only allowed the curtains closed one day of the week. Otherwise, Dolly comes in and yells at me. Thank you for the list in Discord, Dolly. That has made my brain much more content. It's not irrational, it's a guy thing. Is it? I'm sure there must be women that don't like having the curtains open, right? That can't just be men. I'd be surprised if that was a man thing. Maybe it's an introvert thing. I mean, a novel. I'm going to read down the list. We're going to go next. I confirm that I am a no. I'm a no on the open window thing. A novel. Do we have any big readers in chat right now? Dolly, you have never seen so many books in our flat. You could open an amateur library from the books that we keep in our flat. Because Dolly likes a good book. And I say that like I'm complaining. I'm not, because I can understand why people like books. I did creative writing. I was going to write books at one point, and then didn't. Do we have any big readers in the chat right now? Because I'm probably a no on the novel. I mean, I'm 2 for 2 of not being a basic white girl. 80% of my material possessions are books. Yeah, that is not... That could sound like somebody was bigging that up. That is not an understatement, Dolly. Dolly, who I have to argue with when she needs to buy some sort of like medical device to deal with her chronic issues, has a billion books and has never had never has a problem buying a book, always has a problem buying something that will take care of her. I find it massively endearing. Don't tell her that. It's not like she's in chat right now. No, 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 no. We're not doing this again. You've one-shot me multiple times. We're not doing this again. I'm just going to run. Let's go over here. That's what throne is for? Oh, getting items that Dolly won't spend on herself. Yeah, that is actually... You're not wrong. No, you... Well... If you're joining me, I am like 126 deaths into this game. I've defeated numerous bosses, but today I can't kill these frickin' soldiers on this frickin' roof. I recently got out of a reading phase and meaning to get back into it. I was a terrible, like I said, I did creative writing at uni and was a terrible writer. And I don't mean like bad. I think I'm pretty good writing. I work in marketing now, so the writing thing has got to come in there somewhere. But to be a writer, like a novel writer, non-fiction, the other one, fiction, thank you. My brain was like, what's the opposite of non-fiction? Apparently you have to read. And I never read. I was a horrible... I was a massive disappointment to many lecturers. Many lecturers. So they were sort of like, oh, did you read the book? No. But I did. I get all of my writing inspiration. A lot of my creative inspiration comes from music. Want to add low spins to your title? No, we're going to push on through. I'm making a point of saying if anybody is watching the VOD back now, this might not be my best. I have energy. I can't. You ever sort of go like, you ever sort of do something and your brain just can't organize your thoughts properly? And I'm getting irritated with this freaking roof. If there is any ever essence of me rage quitting this game, what are you gonna pin? What are you doing? Dolly's doing things. What are you doing, Dolly? What are you gonna do now? I can't pin an announcement. See, I tricked you. Everybody here knows what low spoons are, and if they didn't, they've just read the announcement. Oh, gosh. DollyWhiskers, what did I do to deserve you? What did I do to deserve you, DollyWhiskers? That is the question. Bane of my life. Oh no, that's not true. Everybody, I love Dolly so much. But you are right. You are right, Peach. Throne is probably a really good way to get Dolly medical stuff that she refuses to buy for herself. If I might, maybe Dolly, maybe we should set up a Ziggy Z Throne wish list, because it's a family thing when it comes to their family. Like Ziggy is exactly the same way, and I don't. Do not stab me up the ass. Why are you coming? You're getting eaten by dogs. Why are you coming towards me? TLB with the hydrate. Did my dog just fall down that hole? My dog just... Oh, God. That dog just... The dogs are down there fighting those mobs that I ran past. If they come up here now... breathe, Chimken, just breathe. Slowly watching a 35-year-old man lose it on the internet. Something family upbringing, something financial scarcity. Very, I mean, I understand, Dolly. But like I said, it is definitely a family thing when it comes to... I am fully aware I was very lucky to be raised... Words. I was very lucky to be raised in the financial state that I was raised in. We never needed for anything medical, like, we were always given room to grow and have, like, hobbies and shit. And that's good. But I need Dolly to know how important she is to X number of people these days. And when it comes to, like, medical stuff that she needs to buy for her own well-being, that she needs to do it and not fight me when money has to be spent on, like, the stuff. I'm not having a spat. I know we're saying more for chat's benefit, yeah. I'm gonna tell chat Dolly, every time you don't let me help you with a medical thing, regardless of cost or regardless of what it is, I'm gonna tell chat, and chat is gonna tell you off. I'm gonna be a narc. Everybody's a narc on me. Like always, people are always like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell Dolly," and now I'm gonna tell chat. Okay, we've made it through. I don't particularly want to go in here because all of those dudes are just down there flapping around. Let me touch this. Then we go over here. What was the last book everyone read? I mean, that's a good shout, right? I'll extend that one step further and we'll lean harder onto the Bo Burnham thing. Holding hands, pro or con? Do you like holding hands with your significant other? Do you like holding hands with anybody? If so, why? Ready Player One. How did you find Ready Player One? I have not heard good things, I'll be honest. But that might have surrounded... That might have partially surrounded the film.
Look at all those chickens!
Ziggy Z, we were just talking about you. It was all good. All good things. We said Ziggy's name and she appeared, everybody. She appeared as if by magic. And I'm just not having a good time with this fort. And I'm pretty sure I've got the thing that I'm here for, but I'm curious to know what's in that last room where that giant rat is. I've been here the whole time, but was muted because of Overwatch. That's fine. It wasn't a complaint. You just missed us all talking about you. I was like, Ziggy is a massive troll creature, and chat was like, she's not a troll creature, you take that back. And I was like, no, because I've met her in person and she lives under a bridge, so you don't know. And that's how it went. Rude. Not the first person to say that to me today. Drop down here. Avoid those blue dudes. Oh, they're coming after me. I didn't. Am I rushing this? I love holding hands with friends and family. Keeps me close so I can't get lost, and I love the physical touch. TLB needs to be on reins. We've confirmed this before, I think. If TLB ever, like, if I ever meet TLB and we have to go somewhere, TLB is going to be on reins so I don't lose them in a crowd. Full grown adult on reins. You know, I'll do it. My problem is I herd people, and it's funny because I know that seems risky. I've been guilty of hurting people since I was like a kid. I herd people like a sheepdog. I've been told before by my mother when I was little, if we were out somewhere, I would sort of be on the fringes, sort of keeping everybody sort of like steered towards where we were going. And the funny thing is, Dolly the cat does that as well. How does summon a fridge as a channel point? How does one summon a point as a channel points redeem? Do you want to do it and see? Do it, Jade. Jade's not been here for a while if you've not seen the fridge. Let me just get to a safe spot and we'll summon the fridge. Am I in a safe spot? I think I'm in a safe spot. Okay, so on this channel we have we have this thing. We have the mystical dimension hopping time traveling fridge. And the mystical dimension hopping time traveling fridge does two things. It is a place to display art from the community. So quite often somebody will send me a graphic or something. It'll be a picture of my face, which are on the top of the fridge, and on the bottom it's art that people have drawn within the community. And if they are a Twitch streamer at the right time, I'll give them a shout out. So as Jade made the request in this case, I'm not going to ask you to draw me something, Jade, because that would be ridiculous. But I am, however, going to give you a shout out because Jade has not been in my chat for a while. And Jade Melody CA is very good people. They inspired the flamingo. But yeah, so somebody sends me a piece of art on Twitter in the Discord or whatever. They say, boom, summon the fridge in Twitch chat. They send it to me on Twitter or Discord. I put it on the fridge. We do this whole thing and that's it. And it is designed around the idea of making you feel so loved. I like the idea of giving back to people. I like the idea of shouting people out. And I like the idea of the whole dad chicken thing. And this all started because of TLB. TLB was like... This all started because of TLB. TLB was like, oh, Chimken showing my art on his stream made me feel like he was my internet dad. And that's where the internet dad's gone from. So this is just sort of a natural progression of that. I have a literal fridge I have access. What else has Jade not seen? Tell you what, while we take a break, while we take a break of me dying on this roof repeatedly, we're going to do a rundown. We're going to do a rundown and we'll get to the thing that Dolly just posted. We're going to do a rundown. Jade, this is directed specifically at Jade Melody CA. We also have the Couch of Consequences. The Couch of Consequences is summoned when somebody bans an in-game activity. So whilst I've been playing Elden Ring, people have banned stuff like don't die to full damage, don't use magic, don't take damage. You see what I'm getting at? And every time I fail one of those challenges, a number is added to the Couch of Consequences up to number 5. And when we fail the 5th and final challenge, I will send a community member a gifted sub. And that is the rule. Currently, we've got no, we're only on 2. So we're doing fine. It's not going to start costing me a fortune because people have been summoning it and I've been absolutely nailing the challenges. So that's good. The Couch of Consequences goes bye-bye. What else have we got? At Wheel, you've seen. Bow ties are cool, you've seen. Oh, TLB. Jade hasn't seen the Attack Chimken animations. What's a good Attack Chimken animation? What's the favourite one? This is my favourite one. Or we have... What else do we have? We have this. Oh, there's plenty. There's like 10 at this point. I'll do the nuke and then we'll move on to the next thing. Basically, I've got a load of animations of things getting thrown at me. No, TLB did not draw these. These were all fish from people on Etsy. This is all just me being up late at night with a bank card and my Etsy account. And then I reappear as if by magic. But I also have this one. Chimken soup. So much streamer stuff on Etsy. There is a lot of streamer stuff on Etsy. I'll take this opportunity to say, if you want to look at any of the stuff that I have on my channel, any of these animations, I have a very detailed credits Google Doc accessible on my profile. So if you're ever curious about an artist that you want to, if you ever see something on my stream, yes, I shout out the artists who do the hats, which is Avian Falls and other people. But a lot of the stuff I have on, I'd have to find a theme or something before I started streaming. You would. I think it's the thing, you just have to build up. I went onto Etsy and bought a pack that I liked and then sort of spun out from there. I could probably get rid of the overlay stuff on my screen now and it be still me. The pack that I bought originally, as long as I keep the blue and the pink, still works. Also, yeah, poop. Ziggy Z's entire stream needs to be poop. We also... Not sure that would do well. I mean, it might do. We also have this. We're not allowed to talk about this. This is like Fight Club. And then it goes away, and you're not allowed to talk about that. It's like Fight Club. We have try hard mode. That's what I activate when I really want to try hard. I probably should activate it whilst I'm on this roof, because I keep dying to this roof. That's that. Oh yes, but Dolly redeemed the newest thing. The newest thing is we have very detailed photo albums of all of the creatures and so on that are now part of the RightBigChimken family. We have the frogs, which will eventually load. Hello? There we go. We have the frogs. My tea's gone cold. I might vomit if I down this, so I'm just gonna do it. Cold tea. Yuck. We have the frogs. Yum yum froggos. There are a billion new photos. Every time I'm streaming, Dolly comes in and gets my phone. I can't really remember where we were up to. So what we'll do is we'll scroll. Look at him. Hey, what up? It's that boy. That is a soup. No. Is that a dumpling, Dolly? Yeah, because of the this pattern on. Can you see my mouse right now? You can. This little round thing on the top of Dumpling's arm I've been using to identify Dumpling. That might eventually go away because we think his, like, stomach pattern is coming in. Because there might be a photo where you see it. Oh, we're at the end already. There are some new photos on my phone which I've not transferred across. So that is Noodle. Because Noodle has this white mottled pattern all the way down to his middle. If you go to... Come on. Show me the soup. That's a Noodle. That's a soup. Look. So Noodle has this white pattern that goes all the way down to his midriff. You can tell that that's Soup because Soup likes to climb on the windows. But at the same time, you can literally see their internal organs. Because they've not got this white pattern all the way down to the bottom. We're not sure if this is slowly coming in, because Noodle is a large gentleman. And actually, because Noodle is such a large gentleman, it's very unlikely that Noodle is not going to be a gentleman at all. these frogs, the women are going to be the big ones and the men are going to be the small ones. So Soup and Dumpling might have one lady friend. But they're beautiful. I can't tell you how much I have sort of settled into the idea of these guys being on our lives. I was not sold on the frog thing. I've talked about this before with Dolly. I was not sold a la Jules and Jim. Jules and Jim? I don't know what that means. I was not sold on the frog things until they were at home, and now that we sort of Dolly does the feeding and we're sort of like they're around and I'm looking at them, they're pretty great. I would highly recommend if you want to like a frog as a get into ownership of a slightly exotic creature. The frog is a good shout. We're going to desummon the frogs now, everybody. So say goodbye to Soup. And because I'm procrastinating dying on this roof for the like 9th time. I wouldn't be into owning them, but if my partner wanted them, I'd vibe with them. They do live long, though. It's a longer time investment, 15 years. Yes, very true. As is a dog or a cat. So if you ever go out and buy a frog, buy multiple, and then you'll have multiple years of... They're just so interesting to look at, and I can't tell you how weird it is, but I'm sure it's a lot of it is us projecting, but they definitely have their own personality as well. We're also going to look at the cats today, guys. We're going to have a very quick look at the cats because I'm super hardcore procrastinating dying on this roof again. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go there. Young George celebrating at Christmas, I assume. It's not just that they used to wrap him in tinsel. Young Dolly also wrapped in tinsel. Anna, welcome to the chat. How's it going? Sat at the table like people. Dolly watching telly. Those two being blissed out. An Amazon box. They probably received the delivery of some kind. Loaf. Stretchy loaf. This is Dolly. Dolly used to have a dinosaur called Julian that he used to suck on. Dolly playing. List out 10 out of 10. Dolly less playing and more like she's going to kill something. Oh, she's lost it. That's it. It's over, guys. And there's the Wheeze doing exactly the same. But yeah, you get the idea. We have a redeem, and we can, if anybody ever, if you want to look at cats at any time, use the !pets command that is in my stream title. If I'm willing to show you the pets, I will get the pets out. But if I'm busy doing something on stream, I won't. But yeah, cats are great. I love my cats. Let's get back to dying. Where did we get to up on this list? How do we feel about avocados, people? Do you like an avocado? Do you eat the avocado on toast? I love an avocado too. Dolly got me into avocado. I even like guacamole now, and I never like guacamole. Thank you. I knew you were there. We're gently going to go around here. I dislike avocado. Why do you dislike avocado? I can ruin them for everyone, though, so I'm not going to. I dislike avo. I mean, you'd have to explain to everyone why poop. I mean, it could be quite entertaining having to explain to everybody why poop, right? I don't think that should... Fresh avocado on pizza is amazing. I have never had avocado on pizza. I've never even heard of avocado on pizza. I had bad guacamole that made me get a stomach bug. Ziggy, is this you quietly telling us that you're considering streaming? Like, is that a thing that you're talking about now? Or are you just talking around the subject? Because that's cool too. I am always prepared to talk to new people about streaming. We have a whole channel dedicated to it on the Discord these days. Oh, rat mum. Is the rat mum coming? The rat mum is coming. Oh, you can totally stay down there, rat mum. That's great. Maybe not sure. I mean, Ziggy, the one limitation, you should do it. The one limitation I will say you might have in your living situation is the number of people on your internet, but that is probably something you can work around in terms of when people are at work, what time people are likely to be online. Do it, I dare you. Fucking hell. Ziggy, does that mean I get to be the top 10 best Discord mod in Ziggy's Discord? There's a glowing thing there. And that bat is outside the door trying to eat me. Is there another creature in here? Am I being Yeah, I'm being overly cautious. Radagon Saw Seal. You'd have to fight for it with Dolly. I mean, I'm going to go on the record and say I'm pretty sure I was the first person to ever call you the top 10 best mod. Ziggy stream, Ziggy stream. What would you stream, Ziggy? Overwatch, probably. In the middle of the night when everybody's asleep. Got an ad going in about 4 minutes, guys. Be prepared. Prepare your butts. Okay, so I am finally through this freaking castle. That should not have been as difficult as it was. I apologize. We're going to move on. We're going to go back to an area that is probably slightly easier than I've been experiencing so far. We're going to go here. Overwatch, Planet Zoo, Minecraft, and Spooderman. Good old Spooderman. That's a good shout. Ziggy, do it. You're a very nice person. And if people are mean to you on Twitch, we have like an entire community of what, like, combined, I think me and Dolly have at least access to 200 or so people now that will come into your stream chat and be like, you, what, mate? I'll fuck you up, I swear on me mum. That's how British people speak when they want to fight. That's how I speak when I want to fight. That's not how I want to speak. I've never had a fight. Never been a thing. What are our feelings? We're still on the basic white bit. We're still on the basic white bitch thing. It's helping me structure my thoughts. So please tell me, chat, if you get bored with the basic white bitch, basic white girl. I'm saying bitch. Basic white girl stuff, but we're going to move on to the next one. How do we feel about poetry? Like, are you into the old poetry? I freaking despise poetry with a passion. I get why people like it. Hey Dolly, we finally found something we disagree on. Gonna stop now, don't want to take away from your stream. Ziggy, you are as much a part of my stream as the rest of the community is. If you want to talk about going live and stuff, do it now. You are... That's not... You know that's not how this community... My community works. Our community works. It's true, basic white bitch. I was just being FF. I can't stand poetry. I was made to write... There was a mandatory module that I had to do while studying at university where they made us write poetry, and I hated every second of it with a passion. Like, it wasn't even funny. I hate it so much. I can understand why people like it. I can understand the art form. I can understand why it's great. I don't understand why there's books of it. Because it's not like, you know, if you're if you're a musician and you have an album, what are the chances that every single on your, can anybody think of an album, a music album, where every single song in it is a slap? Like, is absolutely astounding. I think got the same, but from secondary school we had 25 poems we had to learn off by heart, and everything about everything said about said poets. I just, if you have an album by a popular musician, it is extremely unlikely that every single album on that every single song on that album will be good. And when it comes to poetry or books by poets, I can understand why every once in a while a poet will make something absolutely fantastic that redefines the genre of poets. Are you saying that as a Beatles fan? Because personally I don't rate the Beatles. And are you telling me every single album on Abbey Road is good? Every single song on Abbey Road is good? I feel like this is a difficult subject to talk around because music is massively subjective. Massively so. But you're in the land of Shakespeare? Yeah, and I freaking hate it. Abbey Road is pretty good. I never rated the Beatles. I mean, I am a Beatles fan, but not as big as I used to be. I would say that every song on that album is good, though. I might have to listen to Abbey Road based off that recommendation. I couldn't tell you a single day. I don't like that. I'm one of those terrible people that only listens to contemporary music. Yeah, absolutely terrible person. Only listen to contemporary music. She came in through the bathroom window. She came in through the bathroom window. Her name was DollyWhiskers, yeah. I fed her on a ham sandwich. She never left, she's over there. She's not over there. How was that? Lovejoy, are you alright? They are the band from TikTok, right? Who did the cover of In the Middle of the Night, in the Middle of the Night, I call your name, it's your due date. That's my impression of Lovejoy. Yeah, top artistry, top content coming from this streamer today. The only thing I like that song that Lovejoy covered. The only thing I know about Lovejoy is that they did. There was that song that was really popular by Sam Smith, who is a British musician. That was like, "Mommy don't know, Daddy's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. Something while she's popping it. She be rocking it. Yeah, she put it down slowly. Oh, oh. That song. Lovejoy covered, or am I thinking about Loveless? I'm gonna have to look that up. TLB, you're a monster. TLB is literally, TLB is my internet child, but also a monster. Lovejoy tick. Okay, I'm thinking completely the wrong person. Loveless? Yeah, Loveless is the person I'm thinking about. Yeah, we'll just move on from that little bit of singing that I was just doing then. That Unholy song got remixed when it was leaked. Then when the actual song got released, the remix was still better. Yeah. Sam Smith. That was what I was building to, Ziggy. Sam Smith should fire his... They released a snippet of the original song and TikTok got hold of it, remixed it, and then somebody did a cover of it that was so much more popular that it took them like 7 months to actually release the original song, and by which point they're them yeah. Yes, they're them pronouns for Sam Smith. Very true. Oh. And now I am the poisoned. Yeah, they took several months to release the actual whole song from the original artist, by which point everybody thought that the band that covered it and got it popular on TikTok was actually responsible for the original song. And the amount of money that they would have lost, or the amount of money that the cover artist inevitably made, and the amount of money that the original artist inevitably lost, is just crazy. I still say rabid overcorrection of pronouns, they, them, for everyone, no exemptions. Very true. I'm trying. I think I'm a lot more aware of that sort of thing since streaming, and I will go wholly on record and say it was definitely a learning curve for me, because I have this really irrational tendency of assuming people's gender based off their usernames online. God knows where that came from, but I'm trying. See, that wouldn't be a problem if we outlawed he and she. Also, generic pronouns don't equal. Yeah. Okay. Everybody chill. I'm sorry. I see you having a nap. He's dead. Hooray. Let's go back to... we did the poetry thing. Everybody had difference of opinion on poetry, and then we got into the music thing. I'm going to have to listen to Abbey Road now, because I'm still not sold on the fact that there is an album that in existence where every single song is good. And for that same logic, I do not understand books of poetry, because poets are great. Like, if you are good at poetry, absolutely fantastic. I am not good at poetry. But if you can write a poem that's good every single time, in my head, it's the same sort of thing as music. Musicians are not always so good every single time. That's it. That's all I'll say. Freshly fallen snow on the ground. Does anybody in chat like freshly fallen snow? That's an explosive. We don't get snow around here to have an opinion. Fuck snow. I mean, I think Sky, of all people, is completely justified in that opinion of snow. We do not get snow enough around here to... we do not get snow enough around where we live to have an opinion on yes or no. I've been to cold countries. I went to Iceland, and it snowed there, and that was absolutely fantastic. And I'm talking like up to my hips, and I am a lanky fucker. One day we're gonna find a boss in Elden Ring, and it's going to be super cool, and we can do the predictions. We haven't had one of them today, and this is getting... I mean, this looks cool. No! I triggered it twice. I had the person the other day say with zero irony, well, we only had 3 blizzards this year. Nice to look at and nice to experience on holiday. That's it. Is 3 blizzards a lot? When is the end of blizzard season? Please don't jinx it, Dolly. Yeah, when is real question? When does blizzard season start and finish? We had a tornado in Los Angeles the other day. Gee, that's not good either, right? Dolly, I think we're extremely lucky to live where we live. We might get another dusting next week or so, but it's mostly spring now. Yeah, spring has sprung. Don't tell Avi I'm killing bats, please. I will never hear the end of the bat murder. Juji! Put the phone down, stop texting Avi that I'm killing bats. First one I've ever heard of ripped off the roof of a building on your birthday, in fact. Tell her she needs to know. Oh. Poor bats, the poor me, they're trying to eat me. You had to fight a bat in real life. You'd do it. If a bat came at you with a gun, you'd do it, right? You'd like if a bat jumped at you, wouldn't just be like, oh, what a cute bat. You'd kill it, you'd fight. Don't pretend that you wouldn't fight a bat with a gun, TLB. I would get the gun away from them and not kill them. That bat is sleeping. He was dreaming about killing me. That bat is singing. It's fine. They don't feel a thing. I just hit them in the face with a rock. See, there's another one already. They're coming out of the goddamn walls. There we go. Nothing down here. I can hear another thing singing. That is not a bat, that is a pterodactyl. I mean, these bats have human faces, hence why they can sing. I checked, our earliest snow ever was October 11th, our latest was May 20th. May and snow! I mean, I feel like I would love to move. I know Dolly would benefit from moving to a cold country. So anything in there is open for game for blizzards. Excuse me, I should not be yawning on stream. You just don't get that sort of weather in England. Get torrential rain. That's it. We actually had it snow in June once. You should move in with your internet, son. I feel like their entire family might have an issue with that. They take up a lot of space. I own some very large... I don't own that many shoes, but the shoes that I do own are pretty big. I'm going to move in with you, Juju, anyway. I feel like getting attacked by a giant Australian spider. Because I would be the guy that found, like... Oh yeah, a lot of Australians do the whole, oh yeah, we don't see spiders that often. I would be the one that woke up with one on my face. Without fail. It would be, there would be spiders in my underwear drawer. No, my family loves you? Really? That's concerning. Does that mean your actual mother's been watching my content? I do find them, I pretend they're not there and hope they don't murder me, but how big are we, like, realistically, Gigi? How big are we talking? Like, what's the biggest... Unless you've actively gone looking for it, like you've been under a building or something, what's the biggest sword? What's the biggest sword you've ever found in your house? What's the biggest spider you've ever found in your house, Gigi? Let's give Dolly nightmares. Pardon me. I'm not sure if that came through my mic, but yeah, I can't not burp on mic today. The biggest I've seen in the size is the size of an adult human hand. Ugh. I'm the one who's been to Australia before. My mum worries about you when you stream for a long time. Oh. Somebody's mother has to worry. My mother just lets me get on with it. Though my mother is very happy that I have you guys looking out for me, which is, you know, my mother was a very forward-thinking mother. My mother is a very forward-thinking mother because she did the whole... We went through a phase of being very active in various internet forums. So I've never, as much as I've not really taken advantage of her, like, understanding on this subject ever, she has a lot of internet friends. So I've never had to do the whole, oh yeah, Jane Melody CA, she's got our postal address. Yuji likes to think he's my best friend. Is he my best friend though? Does Juji, answers in chat, does Juji deserve to be my best friend? Is there a test that I could give Juji to find out if they are qualify as my best friend? George is here though, everybody. 1 second. We can vote on it. I just missed that animation entirely. George arrived, everybody. Jade likes to say he's my best friend. What are you doing? Look, there's a tail. Whose tail is this? What are you doing? Yeah, it's fine. Discord's in the back all the time. There's nothing secret there. No. It's just a list of the stuff that Dolly sent me about Bo Burnham lyrics. On, get down. All the way. Get down. All the way. Sorry. He's going to sit there sad at me now. Back to the game. We're actually surviving for once. We've not died in a while. Famous last words. I'm also all the way up here, and I have no potions left. Don't make the orange baby sad. He's not sad. He's fine. He's used to it. Oh, there's a grace. Thank fuck for that. I apologize for my language, but I thought I was going to have to do that entire dungeon again if I died. Okay, we've done snow. A golden retriever in a flower crown. How do we feel about golden retrievers? How do we feel about flower crowns? How do we feel about combining those two things? We need to do the prediction. That's goals. That's prediction. Looking at the list, couldn't find it. Start prediction. Try this. You know the game, chat. I'm about to fight a boss. Will I defeat it first try? Vote. Go. Yes, no. Bet channel points. Get TLV to 100k, so we have to decide on what my 100k channel point reward is going to be. Somebody bet 69 channel points. Lol. Do we have a 420? Yeah, 4.8k to no. That makes me feel so special. I've just noticed, Jade, you subbed at the beginning of this stream, didn't you? For some reason it didn't go onto my counter. It still says 0 out of 10 on my counter, which is very strange. How are we doing for time? We've got a couple of seconds yet. Should have come up on my counter and didn't. Very odd. It might have been because you didn't announce it in chat. Or did you? I can't remember. Either way, I'm pretty sure you did announce it in chat. Twitch is having a silly time, so we're just going to start a new goal. And hopefully the next time somebody actually subs that will actually count up one. That's irritating that it didn't. Mind. We're ready, guys, though. We have... I didn't replenish. I almost went into this fight without replenishing my potions. And that would have been foolish. Let's do this thing. What is this? Ah. I have never seen those two summonable here before. Yeah, I messaged... Yeah, very strange that the counter didn't go up. Never mind. Next time, Jade, you'll be on the counter official. We're gonna summon a friend. We're gonna summon Millicent, because Millicent is the person that we cured of the red blight. I've never had them summonable here before. Come on, Millicent. Let's do it. You and me. Though, I query the fact that I can summon anybody. Which boss is behind this door? You can summon both? What boss is behind this door? Great Horned Tragoth. Look at the size of his hammer, though. That is one mighty fine hammer. Come on, let's go. We're gonna do it. Over the lips, past the gums, etc. What is it? What is it? Where is it? Who is it? Why is it doing this? Oh, shit. It's one of those! Stand up, you little gammy-legged mage! Exactly sure what my health is doing right now. He's done. No, it's too late. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Last time we ran into one of these things, they kept doing that, like, jump across the room and slide on their bellies into me thing, and they move extremely quickly. We'll take that. That was a victory. Cool. Okay. And now we do the prediction roundup, and we see who bit against me. Whose outcome? Someone did some solid tanking there, lost all my points again. Will I defeat this boss first try? Yes, yes I did. Yeah, when the summons do the tanking, I just get to throw spells at them, and it works out really well for me, so I'm sorry, Peach. Let's see who came up best. Juji. Juji with the yes, doubling their money. Juji. Oh no. Peach, all of that money going to Juji Cow. An attempt was made. Juji Cow earning over 6k in one sitting. This is why you got to bet big. Somebody's going to get to 100k, and I'm going to have to think of 100k. So, like, I want to do a thing when I hit 100k, and I'm not sure what I want to do. So, if you have any ideas of a thing you would like me to do, what should the reward be for the first person who hits 100k channel points? Like, I've seen people do stream takeovers where they recommend a game. I have to perform all along the same lines that they request. I still lost more than I got with betting overall. Ew. You know. You both Chimken and Juji. No. Chimken out here, killing bosses, taking names. Here in victories. Personal commands, song samples, gifts. We were doing the song samples already. Like, there are various sound alerts. If you go to the sound alert tab, we've got some TLB sound alerts. I think there's an Abby sound alert in there now. Dolly's in there. Personal commands, I'm not sure how that would work. Commands for what? Like, what would a good personal command be? Altus Plateau. We're doing it though, chat. We are, like, you can see the school in the distance. We are getting through this game slowly but surely. It's only taken me like 39 hours to get to this point. Dedication. And I'm very content to be sharing this game with you because I continue to enjoy it. Even though I feel a little bit wonky today. There's grace here though, there is. Good. Well, I have 28k. I should be able to level up. I can level up. This area looks so dull at night, yeah. A quote or something like, words are hard, Granny's lost her teeth again. I want to go do something because my brain is... It's entirely reversible if I've cocked it up, but my brain is not doing a math today. Crystal Cave, no. That one. I just need to move my stats around to double check something. I like the, like, if TLB gets 100k and is a streamer, I would like to do a art stream where TLB shows me how to do art. I would never do that solo. Like, I would never do that myself. But that would be a cool thing to reward TLB with if they got 100k. I mean, I don't have a drawing tablet or anything ridiculous like that, so it might be on my iPad. That might be something to think about, TLB. I know we've talked about this before.
Now.
Okay, so we need 18 and we need 12. Need 20. Yeah, that's 15. Yeah, that's a 25. So 1, 2, 1. Oh, if I get 100k, I want to redeem for us to do speedruns. Speedruns of Minecraft, you mean? Yeah, I was right. The maths was fine. Though my brain is not working. Sorry, guys. I'm having to do... So I do 5, 5, 10, 5, 5, 10, 5, 5, 10. So 25. 1, 2, 5. Five. Yeah, that's... Okay. We could do speedruns of Minecraft if you want, Jay. That would be fun. I think it would be good to customize. Like, I feel like it needs to be custom to the person. 100k just as a throwaway thing is a big deal. TLB say it's been saving for months, and that's a lot of content. A lot of content that they've watched that's mine, that they've helped me out with. Because any this is the thing. I'll say it again. I'll say it. A little bit of promotion. We don't mind lurkers here. Any numbers, any engagement with the chat, any comments in chat, any views that I get, it's all helpful. I think people sometimes don't realize how useful lurking numbers are. Because if somebody's looking at my stream on a search result and I have X number of watchers as opposed to this, of course that makes it look a good idea. So that's 10 ahead. So 5, 1, 5, 5. So that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1. Okay, so the next one, I need to get those to 30. Those to 30, basically. I'm pretty sure I had.
I'm not alarmed.
Accurately
More
already,
of
and I'm
it.
just a freaking idiot. My intelligence is boosted because of an item I'm carrying. Shot spark casting time, lows F. We're doing it. Attack Chimken. That one. Okay, now it's nighttime and looks horrendous. See what you mean, my son. Past time. Let's go nice and it's in the morning. Only a little bit of time has passed. We'll get the full. Da 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 moment. Doggos. Very sorry for the dog murder. If you are... I mean, I'm sure there are some people out there that don't like to see stuff like that. If you are that way inclined and don't want to see me killing trash mobs in this game, I do not hold it against you if you want to tap out. Never feel like you need to be here. I'm not holding you hostage. Go do stuff that makes you feel good. How is everybody's day going, though? You been doing anything exciting today? I've kind of lost track with today. The one good thing is... Come on. No! Good. The one good thing is, I will say, this week is taking its sweet time. Which is absolutely brilliant, because I'm massively one of those people that is prone to taking holidays, and it just going... And it's gone. I snapped my fingers if anybody could actually hear that. I don't think you could because I can't really snap my fingers very well. But yeah, I'm massively prone to having a holiday and just being like, oh, was that a holiday? It just whizzed past. This time, I think I'm doing stuff every day, which makes the difference. Today we were meant to go out and look at wedding venues, which didn't happen, which is fine. Dolly wasn't feeling it, and I don't think we even need to see the building before we get married. I just want to be Dolly's husband. Doesn't matter what the building looks like. And we're gonna get we're all gonna get emotional if we start talking about sweet things like that. Or at least I am. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, so the building's not that important to me. I can understand why it's important to Dolly, but we're having the small wedding. I'm afraid Twitch chat is not invited. No, it's not happening. There'll be no party crashes. We're going to elope. Wait, did I hear you are having a wedding next week? Not next week. Where did you get next week from? I'm not sure where you got next week from, Juji. I mean, yeah, Juji, you're going to be my best man. Get on a plane. I don't know, just came back from Lurk. Juji's not going to be my best man. I don't think Lachlan would ever forgive me if I made Juji my best man. Wow. No, Lachlan in the Discord has been my official. I was meant to be his, but he had his wedding in Sweden, and we weren't able to travel because of Dolly or Northern Europe. I apologize, Lachlan, if you are watching and I got the country wrong, because I always get that country wrong. Denmark, thank you. I have a blind spot for Northern Europe. I cannot understand many, if I struggle with an accent, it's going to be one from Northern Europe. I also struggle with the geography. I don't know why. It's just not really an area of a planet I've ever traveled to. It's incredibly ironic, really, considering the company I work for has an office there. Dolly, tell your future husband that I will be at the wedding. There's going to be like 5 people at the wedding. Hopefully I'll be at the wedding. Dolly, will I be at the wedding? Have I been invited to my own wedding? It's important that I know. You, me, Dolly, and 2 parents. Yes, and I'll be number 6. We are going to take... I can talk about this. Our parents, my parents don't mind, and your mother's never going to see this, Dolly. We're going to take... Are you going to invite your internet son? I mean, we'll probably have a... Well, I mean, does Ziggy know? Yeah, Ziggy knows. Ziggy's coming. Ziggy, if you're here, for record, mine and Dolly's wedding is going to be Lachlan, wife, Wistarn, potentially Thropdead and girlfriend if they are interested. They live further away from us, so I'm not entirely sold on that fact. And then it is going to be Dolly's best friend, husband, godchildren, Ziggy. That's probably it, isn't that? That's about it. I don't think I've forgotten anybody. And then we will do a Twitch related. I figure we're going to have to at this point. We're going to have to do some sort of like Twitch themed, something twitchy, where all the community can be like, hooray, weddings. Does anybody else here like weddings? Minecraft wedding has to happen. I think that's more than we originally said, to be fair, but that's the general idea. Yeah, very small. I tell you what, none of you play it, which is fine, but Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO that I recently resubscribed to, has a wedding function. You have to, and it's so popular that they have to they have to give you a designated time when your wedding's going to be, and you get lots of in-game items, and your characters have a wedding dress, and you get like a in-game mount that you can ride from then on. That's a two-seater like wedding ostrich, for want of a better word, if you're not familiar with the Final Fantasy universe. Does anybody here know what a chocobo is? Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is awesome. I'm sure people here know what a chocobo is. Chocobo. Chocobos, yeah. People know what chocobos are. But you get a custom one for weddings, which is a you get a custom one for weddings, which is a like a two-seater white chocobo. You get to keep it. This is me telling Dolly and community to quietly come back to Final Fantasy 14. I'm not actually saying that because I would never do that with an MMO. But I'm playing. I will say I am playing Final Fantasy 14. So if anybody's ever on Final Fantasy 14 and wants to be up in the middle of the night, because a lot of my audience is American and I'm playing on an EU server, hit me up. I have a guild and everything. It's called the Bok Bok Brigade. It was called something else, which in theory, my Strider from season 5 was named Chocobo. There's one sleeping there. I'm enjoying Final Fantasy 14 when I've played with it. I'll be honest, we've been, me and Dolly, we couldn't remember the last time we did it, but me and Dolly had a 12-hour session of Divinity Original Sin last night, yesterday, and we cannot remember the last time we had such a long... I have got 36k on me. I need to go level up. I've got 36k runes on me. Where the frick did those come from? Weird. I didn't see those. Yeah, me and Dolly played 12 hours solid. We sat down at lunchtime yesterday and played Divinity Original Sin 2 from lunchtime until gone past midnight, because we stopped for a couple of breaks throughout the day. Temptation to redeem no leveling up. Sky, that would only be relevant for like 5 minutes. Don't be a dick. It doesn't make that much difference. How much HP? I get 33 extra health. Oh no, I get it. I would have the points on me and then I could die. I'm an idiot. Ignore what I just said. Yes, Sky, that would be... It would be a throwaway one though. It'd be one that I could very easily. It would be one I could very easily just not level up with. You would be doing it just to spite me. And are you spiteful, Sky Alakar? I want to bring up that one thing you did to me once, and I'm not allowed to say it because I said all was forgiven and I would never bring it up again. But you owe me, Sky Alakar. I didn't. It's not classified as bringing it up if I don't mention the actual thing. I'm pretty sure that's valid. And yet you brought it up like 6 times since you said you wouldn't. Have I brought it up though? I've not mentioned it by name. I could be talking about anything. You don't know. Nobody in chat necessarily knows. People might not remember. Yeah. Yeah, DollyWhiskers knows. On me.
The Erd Tree is close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself
One
the
second,
reason
Scott. I will
for
respond
which
to that
I
in a
live,
second.
burned and bodiless.
You must be talking about me clipping you, missing half a dozen sniper shots in. I tell you what, Sky. You've brought that up twice in a couple of days. This isn't me raging. This is me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna find it. We're gonna show everybody. There we go. We go to Twitch. That's my face. We go to the videos. I've done no such thing. The last time I brought up COD was backing you up on your amazing clutch shot. I was redeemed that day, Sky Alakar. I was redeemed. We're going to find it, though. There's nothing secret on the back end of Twitch, is there? I could probably look at my bank information if I was a freaking idiot, but we're not going to do that. Come on to clips. Can I look up game? Call of Duty. It does come up. Modern Warfare 2. Clips of my channel. Now we do it again. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Come on. Gonna do it? Thank you. Call of Duty. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to make this window in OBS center to screen and get to screen. Very technical what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna put it. No. Oh god, where's it gone? We're going to do it like that so it's behind the overlay and it doesn't look like terrible. So what do we have? It was, yeah, those two. It was this one. Can I mute Overwatch for, not Overwatch, Elden Ring for a second? Yeah, there we go. Now I can hear my own thoughts again. On clip space. This is the clip. This is me. This is me. After you've done this, look at what Peach has tagged you in on Discord, okay? This is me missing a lot.
Here to shoot. Hit one. There's vision inside the cover. Watch the windows.
I did a bad, chat. I did a real bad. And for the action replay.
Alex, here to shoot. Hit one. There's vision inside the cover. Watch the windows.
I did a bad, chat. I did a real bad.
Alex, here to shoot.
But I will say, within the same session, massive grey beard hair wrapped around one of my keys. Lovely. Come on, get off my keyboard. It's came from me. I'm in control of you. There we go. Oh god, it resets every time. Frickin' that one. And this is the redemption of me missing all of those shots originally. Why is it making me use a sniper rifle for a story base? Oh no. Oh! 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 Oh!
Perfect
Based
shot,
off
LT.
based off yesterday, that is a miracle.
You called it, Sergeant.
There we go. Redemption. Why is it making me use a sniper rifle? Redemption, everybody. Do we have any other funny Call of Duty? Very quick. And then I'll put on a Call of Duty clip while I go and find what Dolly is talking about. We'll do that one. I'll go find what he just tagged me in.
The narcos changed everything.
They don't actually expect me to go down there, right? No, that's not the way I'm meant to be going. I mean, there wasn't even a hesitation. I just go pop, falling down the cliff. Okay.
You know your way.
Where am I going?
The narcos changed everything.
They don't
That's
actually
enough.
expect
Stop
me
it.
to go down there. You're drunk. Where is this thing that Peach tagged me in? Yeah, no, you are right. Peach has said that they will never not see my Elden Ring character looking at this. And Peach, you are dead on. You are that is massively correct. I fully endorse that message. Anyway, we're gonna get to actual gameplay now. Come on. Now you're gonna play, and then we click that, and then we get the audio back. See, seamless. In 4 minutes until another ad break, guys. For anybody that is getting irritated with me having 1 minute and 1.5 minute ad breaks on the hour every hour, if I run an ad break on the hour every hour, supposedly that is better, because every time I run that's not good. And I died. If I run an ad break on the hour every hour, you get a freebie for the first one, because it goes out during my first 5 minutes when the going live screen is activated, and then for every 1.5 minutes of ads I play every hour, I get 30 minutes of free pre-roll time, which is better for me. It's not necessarily better for the unsubscribed people, but it's better for me, so we're doing it that way. Because if you believe the hype, and I'm not 100% sure that I do, supposedly 1 in 3 people don't watch a stream if there are pre-roll ads. There we go. I totally believe that statistic. I do totally believe it. So if you're unsubscribed, I'm very sorry. I had somebody query this the other day, but I'm one of those people. Yeah, I had somebody query this the other day, and how I'm not a big enough... What did they say? And this isn't me calling them out specifically. I just felt like I had to explain myself at the time. They said something along the lines of, if I was... like, if I had 40,000 followers on Twitch, they might question the practice. But yeah, it's entirely for audience growth benefit. I want more people to see my content, and if having an ad play every half hour, an hour and a half, every hour on the hour every hour for 1.5 minutes helps my visibility stay up, then I'll do it. And I hope that is okay with everybody. I can tweak it. So if there is ever a time you think, oh my god, Chimken has so many ads on his stream, I need you to tell me. We'll make that deal, chat, you and me. We're gonna seal it with a kiss. I'm going to seal it with a kiss. If it ever becomes too much, please tell me. But otherwise, that's the reason why. Oh yeah, and definitely Burger King. Don't worry, it's just a dragon. What's the worst that can happen? Oh! So this is probably one of those times I need to be on a horse. Ah! Oh, ho, ho, ho. 23 seconds until an ad. Why is the horse despawning? Oh. I didn't despawn, did I? Did I? I don't think I left the area. Maybe it just fucked off. I hope that's meant to happen. Okay, as long as that's not me. I've had characters despawn before, bosses despawn before, well, once before. And I know it upset Sky, so... That's fine, we'll continue. Fucking wolves everywhere. Grace! Don't blame me for your cheating. I do. I have to blame someone, Sky, and I'm afraid you fit the bill. It wasn't cheating. I thought it was, but I disagreed. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to change tactics slightly and go over here. Because there are actually two routes up to this plateau that we're on. And I want to go do the second one because I want to get a cool screenshot. Because screenshots are cool. And if you don't know, I post a thank you message to everybody that's subscribed, followed and whatnot on the channel to Twitter after I finish, and I need a screenshot for my thumbnail. I'm birthing up a storm, so if any of that's coming through my microphone, I'm really sorry. How are we doing for time? Oh, we've hit the 2-hour mark. Might have to get up and have a break once I get to this next bit. Yeah. Gonna go this way. Otherwise, Dolly's gonna be in here telling me to have a break. You never take breaks. You're gonna worry TLB's mum. So I will say, did a lovely rendition of Happy Birthday whilst I was live playing Minecraft on Tuesday. With Mika, which it makes me smile every time I see it. It's on my list of TikToks to publish. Because I've made it into a TikTok. So, TLB, if you're still in chat, please could you tell your mum she's going to be on my TikTok? I assume she won't mind. Holy shit. Let me heal. What is it with the random ants just decimating me today? Would you piss off? I'm just running into random mobs that are not playing fair. In fact, I think the game's cheating. He says, getting randomly spammed in the face by a mage from at great distance. Come on, you son of a bitch. Nah, I wasn't close enough. Down he goes. Heading for a giant elevator, and you're gonna laugh because you're gonna go, but Chimken, this is a fantasy setting. Why would there be a giant elevator? You'll see. Because it is. Look at it. It's over there. It's this nice big building coming up. Oh, and the elevator is throwing shit at me. We're just gonna do this. Fucking hell, they've got trebuchets. I had to think of the word trebuchet for a second then. Did anybody notice? Trebuchet, long pause. We're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna keep going. Trebuchet, no, trebuchet. Is it Treb? Is it trebuchet? Did I say Trevor? I'm pretty sure I said trebuchet, as in Trevor. T-E-B, T-R-B. Don't make me come in there, DollyWhiskers. I know where you live. It's in my bedroom. Or what? I will reveal your face to the internet. It'll be one of those photos that's like, you look adorable, but you actually say it looks terrible, but I say it looks great. And then you'd be like, no, and I'll be like, yeah. Let your flag fly, DollyWhiskers. Basically, I'm saying DollyWhiskers like that because I find myself constantly saying Dolly on this stream now, and I have to differentiate between the cat and the person, which I kind of built myself into a wall with, but I'll take it. Trust me to find the one person that has a username the same as our family pet. I mean, it would be weird if I found somebody that had the name of not our family pet. You know what I mean. Shut up. Go home, chat. You're drunk. Have I bypassed an entire... I might have, because we got to that cow bit the other day, and everybody was like, you're not allowed to kill cows. Lol. So we might have to backpedal. There's bats out here. It's fine. Get out of the bushes, you damn dirty pony. Okay, so we're going to go up the lift. I just kind of wanted to look outside. Is that a church up there? I thought there was something like here. Where are we right now? Oh, this isn't the bit that I think it is. Yes, it is. Screw you! There's a giant eye in the sky that makes me mad. Would you stop that? Would you literally get in the seat? Stop it! Oh, shit. There we go. And I'm dead. I don't know how to avoid that now that I think about it. Wistani in chat, how do I avoid that giant floating evil eye? Do you want to know? Is it something really obvious that I honestly don't know. Doesn't hazard a guess. Do I smother myself in mayonnaise? Let's just go up the lift first before... This is what we came here to do in the first place. Hide behind bush. Hide behind my own bush. Stand on this. And then we do this. Break line of sight. Okay. Check this out. Isn't this awesome? I love the set pieces in this game at the best of times, but the elevators. Look at this. This entire room. This entire room is a lift. The set pieces in this game are absolutely brilliant. The top of the stairs. Everything resets and we're all hunky-dory fantabby-dozy. Is there a grace up here to save me going all the way back to the bottom? There are two giant stone boys. I don't think I need to fight right now, so let's go back. Let's go back down here. They won't attack you? Yeah, they will. Big liar. Pretty sure they will. Wistan's in chat telling fibs. Fibshed. You have the medallion, they will leave you alone. Is that honestly the trigger for that? I know I fought them before. Fibshed. So we have a friend called Lockwin that when he says fish, he says fibshed. And it's become a thing in our household to say fibshed. And every time I say fibshed, I know it's putting a little like smirky grin on DollyWhiskers' face, so I say fibshed. So please everybody say fibshed. Why did it break line of sight? We're just gonna go here. That's broken line of sight. No. Now we have to wait here for a second. Also, I'm not sure why you fought the worm if you were taking the lift up to Atlas. I like fighting that worm. That worm was an excuse to get Juji 12k. Dara said it. We started calling me out in chat. I did that entire boss fight. I manufactured that boss fight to make sure Juji won 12k. The plan came together perfectly, and I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling Wistan. Reveals mask actually is a corrupt real estate developer. I'm assuming everybody's getting the fact that I'm referencing Scooby-Doo. I am not just a crazy person. get to the grace. I want to get to the grace. Please don't corrupt me with your big evil eyeball. Okay, it's fine now because I'm up here. There it is. Not even sure what that is. Let's go up here though. Hello. Why attack it head on when I have big rocks that I can throw magically through the sky? That is the question. Inverted fringe tower. Must solve the puzzle to end. Oh, is it just erudition? I like erudition because it makes the magic helmet shine. Nice. Okay, we're in chat. We're into the wizard's library. When is it? Where is Mr. Wizard when you need him? Nobody else massively creeped out by the giant ball made of faces. Just me? It's me. I'm the problem, it's me. That's another TikTok song. Oh, okay. What's behind door number 1? It's a magic hammer. Okay. Yeah, we need to go up there. We killed a load of no, take it back. We didn't kill a load of cows. Fuji wouldn't let me. We're not going to kill any cows today, but we're just going to run through the area. Oh my god, I'm yawning now. I'm really sorry, I shouldn't do that while streaming. Not very professional. We're not going to get stood on. I'm not in the mood to get stepped on. I'm hydrating like a boss, DLB. Are you proud of me? Oh. Much as I love these guys, they're loud, they're large and loud, and we get it. You like to crunch. You evil? Oh, I don't think that one was. Oh wait, no, I take it back. Look away, Gigi. In their defense, I'm pretty sure these guys are giant tall people wearing horns on their heads. They're not actually cow people. Fake cow people. More tea incoming, chat. Get hype. Get hot in here. Dolly is now stood at the door to the office. Gotta be sure, try to milk one. I do not want to milk a anthropomorphic cow man. That is a sentence and a half. Dolly is stood at the door of the office, wafting the door open and closed because it's hot in here. This bodes really well for the summer. Might have to buy an air conditioner. I'll take this opportunity to say I would like to buy a portable air conditioner. If you are not following and you're enjoying my content, please drop a follow. If you would like to avoid ads in the future, because ads do play on every once in a while, there is a subscription option. I don't, you know, it's not necessary, but it's appreciated. What else? What other self-promotion can I do? I'm on the YouTubes. To be honest, my brain is extremely ecstatic about being on the YouTubes because every single stream I've ever done, except one where I made a derogatory joke about people that come from like Slough in the UK, I was really upset. I wasn't upset. Upset is a strong word. I was not happy about it, so I kept it off the YouTube. Otherwise, every single other stream I've ever done is on YouTube, so I'd really appreciate the subscription. That's it. That's the self-promotion over. Now we have to kill another boss, but it's an open world, so we're not going to do a prediction. Well, that wasn't good. Skylacar, have you ever milked an anthropomorphic cow man? Is anthropomorphic the right word? I feel like it is. Magic, lightning, holy shrouding practice. Okay. I feel like it is anthropomorphic. Anthropomorphized, maybe? I don't know, my brain doesn't like the word anthropomorphic for some reason. I'm not sure why. We're gonna do we're gonna change the hat wheel. We're having on a right time now, so we're gonna go chicken, and we're gonna do matching bow tie just to wind out the stream unless somebody redeems it again. Either word is applicable. Okay. But you never said, have you ever milked one? But no, I've never milked any bovine. Okay, well that's good. I don't know why that's good, but it is. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? That is the question. Is there, I feel like, a word in it? Be nice. Yeah, there it is. There's a dungeon up here. I knew there was. Amusingly, I'm playing a bat game. Is it which Arkham Asylum game are you currently playing? Arkham. It's not Arkham Asylum, is it? That's the one of the games. Which Arkham game are you currently playing? Down he goes! Wah, 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 wah. Dungeon time, though, which means at the end of the dungeon there's going to be another prediction. Attack Chimken. Do you have any requests for Attack Chimken? Return to Arkham, okay. Remaster of the first one. I did not know there was such a magical thing. I have never played one of those games. How do you rate the Arkham games? I know they had some what's the word? Some of their releases did not go as well as that they should have. Like they released the game a couple of times and they were broken. I think the one with the like Robo Batman was the most broken. I've never played an Arkham game, basically. I'm probably missing out. Oh my god, just hit the skeleton on the floor. Those are summons. Those are summons, so those are never going to die. You can just do damage to them until this guy dies. I've run out of stone sword keys. Mr. Wizard, welcome to the chat. How is it going on this, the most holiest of Thursdays? I don't know why it's a holy Thursday. Oh my god, I need to stand on this blade that's going up and down. Come on, up we go. Here we go. Okay. Asylum was a beautiful prototype, City was a masterpiece, and Night was pretty damn good. Okay. We're gonna go down here first. What is that way? I feel like I might have asked this before, but I'm assuming we all know what Jason of the Argonauts is, right? Do you remember the film Jason of the Argonauts? The original. Am I showing my age? The skeletons, Jason of the Argonauts. I wish I could forget yesterday and today. What has happened? Mr. Wizard, you cannot say cryptic stuff like that in chat without an explanation. Why do you need to forget? Tell us all about it, Wizard, then maybe we can make it better in some way. Things not going well. I did a crap job at work and feel like the worst welder in the whole of existence. Oh. I mean... 1 second before I fight this giant crab monster. Let me go on this ladder. You safe up here? You're safe. So, things sometimes in your professional life don't go as planned. The crab is attacking me up the stairs. I was about to say the crab can't possibly climb the stairs. They can't, it's fine. Sometimes things in your professional life don't go as planned. It's how you recover and roll with the punches. So I hope it's not like I hope the mistake wasn't life-threatening, because I know some welding is... I'm not sure exactly what you weld on a regular basis, but I know some welding is quite important. But otherwise, it's just... This was possibly a mistake. Was very much a mistake. I'm dead. I just took a death, so... It's time. I need George. Dolly has just brought in George for you, Mr. Wizard. So we're gonna get. I will get up and brush it off and get back at it again next. That's all you can do. You gonna put him down? And here, for your viewing pleasure, Wizard, is the gingerest of boys, the George, King of the Britons, King of us, anyway. Where you going? Now, come over here. Come over here. Look. Over here. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. George. Sit down. You know this. Sit down. Butt on the desk. You know this. Sit down. Look at the paw, though. Look at the paw. Sit down. This. Close enough. Close enough. He only gets one if he doesn't sit. You know, one sit. Go on. All the way down. Go on. Going. But yeah, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, get back on the horse. Some other publicity style metaphor, you know. And if you ever need to talk, I don't extend this to everybody because I know not everybody wants to share their work with other people, but if you ever need to talk about professional stuff like that, Wizard, you know where I am. Because I have those feelings. Or, you know, we've all made mistakes like that. You're a person at the end of the day. And no person is infallible. Oh my god. Here we go again. Just feel like crap because of it, because I will get over it. I have a 3-day weekend to enjoy now. That's good. I don't go back to work till Monday. Are you doing any streaming, Mr. Wizard? Play some Fallout. That's what you need to do. We need to see some more. We need to see some more Fallout. I am currently. There we go. I think we got everything down here, so I'm not going to push it too hard. But I want to know. Nowhere to get through there, so I'm assuming that's another part of the dungeon. The tea. Dolly has brought me more tea. Yeah, we trigger that, and then we trigger the other one, and then we leave. There's nothing else down here. I can get this plant. Leave! You have to leave! some good hot leaf juice. Yeah, what is everybody's weekend plans? Tomorrow, I'm probably going to do more streaming. DLB, I'm drinking the hot leaf juice as fast as I can. Yeah, I'm going to probably do some more streaming tomorrow. Might do some streaming with Dolly. I know Dolly's going live in the evening, so I probably won't streaming in the evening, but I figure Dolly might want to hang out on a voice call while we play something, or I play something. I'll ask her about that. I kind of want to do some Final Fantasy 14 on stream, and I need to figure out how I feel about playing it on stream, and having Dolly in chat on the voice call at the same time is good for a game like that, because as much as there's a little bit of focus on the game, we can always fall back on the couples banter, because I get the impression that some people in our shared community do like the couples banter. Under 31. I'm hoping to play more Pokemon Infinite Fusion tomorrow, being well health-wise. I was just saying, Dolly, I'm not sure if you just sat down, that I might play something during the day if you want to hang out in a voice call. Might do an open mic and be like in the Discord, being like, if you want to come and hang out while I play Final Fantasy 14 on stream, and we can just talk about life and stuff. Let's do it. I do like stuff. I like those streams. You guys have good banter. Yeah, so we might do that tomorrow. Whether or not you enjoy watching Final Fantasy 14 is up for discussion. But the bants, the top bants. Oh, I felt that whiz past my head. Okay, we're immediately doing, I don't want to say better, but we're whizzing through this dungeon a second time now. Yeah, so if anybody is looking to hang out on the Discord tomorrow and don't mind being on stream, feel free to hop into a call if you see me and Dolly in there. We will be in a private Discord if we don't want to talk to anybody. So you won't need to be confused. Come on. There we go. Oh my god, just die. And you. Frick. I knew it. Oh, there's the boss. Hang on. Are there two bosses in this dungeon? There might be two bosses in this dungeon. I'm going to get a list of weird facts and randomly join, say them, then leave. I mean, TLB, you have to come in, join, say them, and then don't leave. Down the hole. Okay, I'm on the opposite side of that door. So this will open the main door. That one will open the main... There's two bosses. There's legitimately... Oh! Fuck. Okay. Let's just leave. The big crabs are in here. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. I'll see you later. The crabs are now fighting the crabs are now fighting the skeletons. We're just leaving. Sorry. See you later. Goodbye. Because I'm desperate for the toilet. I didn't realize how much until I... Okay. That one. We get two bosses for the price of one in this dungeon, chat. Two bosses for the price of one. We're going to go to the Grace. then I'm gonna continue to swing backwards and forwards in my chair because I might go to the toilet in my underwear. I don't know where this has suddenly come from. Okay. I'm out of grace. I'm going to mute the microphone. I'm going to leave you with passive Elden Ring audio, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm not going to put a timer on it or anything. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hello, I am back. I am unmuted. We're going to do our first boss of this dungeon. Come on. Go down here, and there it is. Oh, mais oui. It is time for the French tradition. That's my French accent. Will I defeat this boss first try? Go. It's time, chat. Drop those channel points like they ain't no thing while I sip my tea. That's some good tea. Going on in the Discord right now. Who is live right now? $161 to know. Do we have any yeses in the chat right now? Think it might be a no game. I guess they just lose them if nobody... Oh, no, there we go. 5k to yes, that's fine. I believe in you. Really? Somebody should. 1.3k to no. Last couple of seconds before the prediction disappears. There we go. It's time. Oh, it's one of those head sucker things. We fought one of these before. Now, apparently the boss is made of toothpaste. Why was that bot? I hit that boss twice. Why was that? Well, maybe there's a harder boss. Maybe the second boss is harder. Either way, I think Dolly is earning rigged. His prediction outcome will defeat. Yes, I'm pretty sure Dolly got some channel points. DollyWhiskers left with the 1,200 extra channel points. Mr. Wizard with the 1,000 and Peach with the 261. Congratulations, DollyWhiskers. Not rigged. I will take no claims of rigging. I will have none of that in this Christian Minecraft server. Death route. Damn, I was gone for just a moment and I missed it. I mean, the first boss I beat. There's a second boss that we're going to go beat now. So there's still time. The second boss is a lot further into the dungeon. That one. And we're running. But I'm about to go. I'll be quick, TLB. I'm running. If you have to leave, leave. Don't worry. But I'm running. I'm doing it for TLB. I'm not dying to the giant sky knives. Get out of my way, people. We're doing it for TLB. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. You wanna be... See, I did it, TLB! I don't think I've had... Okay. TLB might have left. But we're going to do a second prediction for this same dungeon. 2 bosses. 1 prediction, no waiting. I thought you died. Come on, that's it. We're doing it. Second prediction of the day, 2 minutes. Not of the day, of the dungeon. 2 minutes, start prediction. Go. TLB's got somewhere else to be. Bid, bid, bid. Discord DMs, please. Okay. Oh, I did not know that, Dolly. I will not sing that again. How are we doing? We're at 200 to 10. 200 to win, 2k to lose. Oh, 2k to lose. Twitch chat has no faith. I mean, it varies. Sometimes I do very well across a couple of bosses, and then the faith goes up, and then I get to a point where I'm just absolutely destroyed over and over and over again. Have I been counting? I think am I up to date with death counts? I don't think that. I think I'm up to date with death counts. I'm so bad at forgetting to press the death count number, you have no idea. I didn't die when I went into the boss. I'm pretty sure I'm up to date. You didn't do death count for Ghost Knights. Which Ghost Knights? Better when I'm out the roof. Oh, I did. Pretty sure I did. That was ages ago. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, Juju, you're gonna make me stress about that now, aren't you? Prediction is over, though. I'm pretty sure I was pressing it, because every time I was pressing it, I was getting more frustrated. I'm speaking this dungeon, but we'll just go with 131. I will reiterate to everybody, I'm trying not to fixate on that number. I am forgetting to press it sometimes, and it will be an approximation when I eventually finish this playthrough, because Jesus Christ, you have no idea how easy it is to just not press. And there is no way to address it manually, automatically. I can't summon. I cannot let this guy get a combo. Oh! Boom. Okay, that is a second victory on the predictions. Choose a prediction, choose outcome. Yes, complete prediction. Who did the winning? DollyWhiskers with another 19 or 100 or so. Mr. Withered with the no. Come on, everybody. Twist again. Yeah, that's better. Twist again. Like you did last summer. Oh, let's twist again. I'm going to be in bed for the rest of the evening. Where did we land on? Okay. We're getting really out there with the basic white girl stuff, because I'm not sure if everybody was here when we started talking about it. We were identifying who considers that what faculties do people have that make them a basic white girl. And we were working through the Bo Burnham list, and the next one on the list is latte foam art. When you go to a coffee shop, do they give you latte foam art? I've never experienced this because I don't drink lattes. Do you need to order that shit specifically? Did they just do it for you regardless? I don't actually know. Latte foam art. You know that bit in the song? Tiny pumpkins. Fuzzy comfy socks. Has that thing moved? I swear. Slowly getting close to 100k. What are you on now? 72. No! I was almost there. Death. You should go all in on your next bet, just saying. I mean, that would be funny. Dolly, go all in for me. See, I don't know. We said that, like, an example that we had earlier, that if TLB gets 100k, that they're going to do an art stream with me and teach me how to do the art. I'm not sure what Dolly will request. Dolly, what will you request? Any ideas? Apparently all those rats are super pissed off. No ideas. What does Dolly do on a regular... A Night of Passion? She gets those anyway. You can already tell Chimken what to stream. Peach just wants to know if a Night of Passion for 100k channel points is on the cards, because they want a Night of Passion as well. Oh no. I am a single, I'm a one-woman / man Chimken. Beholden to no comb. Oh, I fell. It's the madness. Let the madness dissipate. I mean, Dolly plays wholesome games, and I feel like I've dipped my toe into the wholesome game thing a couple of times. So it's not like I can be like, ah. I mean, they could request of me the scariest game that they could possibly find. Hello Kitty's Roller Adventure. Or whatever. I'm not set on Hello Kitty's Roller Adventure. It's a very specific game. It's just one that I've referenced for a long time. I could find a really bad dating sim. See, I've played really bad dating sims as well. I have the Kentucky Fried Chicken dating sim on my waiting to play games list. I'll be honest, Elden Ring has been doing so freaking well, I'm not sure I'll ever play anything else ever again. I'll be an Elden Ring streamer and everybody will be like, wow, he's so cool at the game, and I'm just really not. Like, these are average Elden Ring players. Like a super serious one. The only dating sim that's even slightly super serious in that context is that weird one that... Does everybody remember there was that big furore on the internet where a guy that's like a dating guru made a video game, but he was such a smarmy fucker. I can't remember what it was called. What was it called? Dating guru video game. Super Seducer. I just... Ugh. Has anybody heard of Super Seducer? Because I highly recommend you go and give the trailer a watch because it is absolutely atrocious. Don't get me wrong, I can't speak to people, but if there are people out there that are speaking to women like that guy insinuates you need to speak to women, I fear for the future of humanity. I weep that that game exists. And they made a sequel because it became a bit of a meme. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Stop doing that! Super Seducer was one of those, I can't remember the technical term, there's an acronym for it, but it's real people and you pick like an outcome and they perform the outcome that you pick. Like FMV or motion video, something like that. They were popular with adventure games in the late 90s when the adventure game franchise, the adventure game genre was drying up a bit. They suddenly started having real people in video games. Ad starting soon, 1 minute and a half. I'll see you on the other side. Oh, did it skip it? Did anybody get an ad then? Oh wait, no, there it is. Ad in progress. Hello? Found you lurking in the bushes, you big pervert. A big spooky pervert. Nice. Okay, 1, 2. Don't stand in your own spell, you silly chicken. Come on, go away. Thank you. Chiveri's Woe. Is there a dungeon here? I feel like this is building to something. There's a church up there. Have a boss. Hello? This is a very wide open space. I feel like a boss is going to happen. Yep, there it is. Makeshift!
Schwartz85 rated my stream with 1 viewers.
Makeshift, I'm in a boss fight. I will shout you out in a second unless Dolly wants to do it for me. Just roll away. Thank you, Dolly. Keep rolling. Keep. No. If we get hit again, we're dead because we just need to let that go away. Holy shit. Space lasers. How have I unequipped? There we go. Makeshift. How was your stream, buddy? Did you have a good stream? What were you streaming? Is that a silly question? It's generally Minecraft, isn't it? Not that there's anything wrong with Minecraft. Oh. Makeshift. We've basically identified today. Tried to be relaxing, was playing House Flipper. Fair enough. Today, Makeshift, we've confirmed that I am a basic white girl. Because I like pumpkin spice lattes and walks on the beach. Other things that white girls like. Tiny pumpkins, fuzzy comfy socks, you know? Prettier. Makeshift, how would you feel about a goat cheese salad? Like, that's something you'd eat. How many points have I got? Level up? No, not even. I still feel like this was building to a dungeon, and as much as there was a fight at the end of it, didn't really. I feel a bit like I've missed something. Did it relax you though, Makeshift, as well? Like, do you feel relaxed for decorating houses salads? I've had goat's cheese pizza before. I'd imagine it'd be largely like using cheese from cows. I love goat's cheese. I do not eat enough goat's cheese, and actually, considering how bad any sort of like cheddary, lactosey cheese makes me feel sometimes, maybe I should eat more goat's cheese. See, now I want pizza, Makeshift. How is House Flipper though? Was it relaxing? Did you find it relaxing? Very good. I'm glad. Because I know you had, I wasn't sure, I can't remember what day it was, but I know there was a big date coming up for you, which you didn't want to think about. How are you feeling about that? Did you get through the day if it hasn't happened yet? Is it still pending? It's a very cathartic game. I've never played House Flipper. I watched Dolly play it for a little while. Right up there with Pressure Washer Sim. Makeshift. I've seen Makeshift play Pressure Washer Simulator as well. That was Monday. Would have been my 15th anniversary. Well, I hope that day went okay for you. I know you were stressing about it a bit. Or at least you said, you implied that you were, so I hope that went okay. You know what I never actually did? I'm procrastinating. I'm trying to do as much of like general adventuring in the pre-sections before I get in. Could go underground, having said that, but there was this. I came up here and I found there was an entire section. I streamed and tried to spend much time online with my online family as possible. That's great. Online family is important. I felt I got a lot from my online family on my birthday, so yeah, I understand. There were a lot of emotions flying about from my online family on my birthday, so I understand the online family thing very, very well. shut for now. And I've made a lot of headway towards my my earnings in March will be very good from Twitch, so that's a good chunk of change for my PC fund. And my birthday money was good as well. Watson the Carrot raiding with a party of...
Watson the Carrot raided my stream with 4 viewers.
I'm about to get eaten by a dragon, Watson. If Dolly would like to do a shout out, that would be great. I have to avoid this dragon. I don't want to do this dragon right now. But Watson, how was your stream? My darling Garrett person, how was your stream? Here we go. We're in the building. Dragon can't get me in the building. I hope. There we go. Dragon can't get me in the building, it's fine. How was your stream, Watson? I don't want to fight that dragon right now, it scares me. It was really nice until I developed a cold throughout 2 hours. My voice is shit right now. I will say, I've got a bit of a tummy ache. Must be going around. Twitch is causing computer viruses. I don't think that's how computer viruses work, but I hope you feel better soon, Watson. Right big dragon snack, okay. Dolly, would you oblige by changing my username in the Discord to Right Big Dragon Snack? Sadly, somebody will have to inform, I think it was Avi, that Right Big Cock is no longer on the table. That was an interesting sentence and a half. This is a bad time to mention the sore throat and drainage agent. This is a bad time to mention the sore throat and sinus drainage issue. I mean, Makeshift, I hope you feel better as well. It's not a bad time. Everybody rest up. Everybody chill.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation. No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest? I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate
1 second,
good
Watson.
work from thee.
Oh yeah, I might drop off the face of the planet for a few days and come back better, but hopefully medicine will get me better. I still have an exam and rather actually study a bit. Yep. Exams and study are important. Don't let the world fool you. Actually revising for tests is really important. Crimothy. How is it going, Crimothy?
Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them.
The deaths are going up steadily, but we're making progress.
I'm sure the others will be doing just the same.
I've made a lot of progress in this game. I've played a lot of Elden Ring on stream the last week or so. There was a time when I posted my announcement saying, oh yes, I will play various games at various times, and I've played Elden Ring. I played Overwatch on Monday and Minecraft on Tuesday, but it's been mostly Elden Ring. Tomorrow might be different. Tomorrow I think I'm going to play some Final Fantasy 14 while chatting with Dolly. It was a couple of hours of Overwatch.
Speak with the three. Thou needst not. It hath been a passing long time.
It wasn't entirely a lie when I said I would play various games. Thanks for the heads up. I'll be avoiding your stream tomorrow. Ah, okay. I mean, that's fair. But is it that bad? I know you wanted to avoid Final Fantasy 14, but can you literally not see content in it to avoid the temptation? Hey, it's EG! How's it going, buddy?
Oh, so you were the one.
I'll probably watch. Cool.
Lady Rani has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe.
Blythe?
I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success.
Have you played Elden Ring yet, though, Chim?
My apologies for the misleading words of warning.
A large
I
gentleman.
never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Rani, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves.
I have on my
together
friend's PS5. It's not for
for
me.
Lady
I played through
Rani.
Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Sekiro. I'm not doing it again. Fair enough.
Let us give all that together.
Talk to EG, who is best bot. I love EG. EG's cool. It's Blythe. Hello, Blythe.
Long time, friend. Blythe.
Yeah, be welcome back.
Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Rani. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there.
How to deal with the dog? How so?
I'm going below through the well and see if I can't find the road. Keep me waiting, eh?
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Selvis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside. Come and pay me, should you.
We're not going to kill the frickin' dragon again. What is that accent even? There is a dog that lives a few houses down that keeps getting out of the fence and running and following us. We are next to a highway. We want to make sure she got home. That is a very kind thing of you to do, Gilby. I'm very proud of you for doing that. Because not everybody would. Am I locked into this? This is effectively an instance. I think I now have to go back upstairs and talk to the lovely Rani. What accent is that? Are we talking about the wizard's accent or me saying Blythe? I think it's Welsh. Wasn't really listening. I'm pretty sure it's Welsh. There's a lot of Welsh. There's a lot of Scottish. There's a lot of just general Englishness in this game. There's a lot of Game of Thrones as well. Because George R. Martin was a... I don't think he wrote the entire story, but he was definitely involved in some way.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon enter, and it will be I have high...
Down we go. Bum 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 tree, try not to fall off. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I'm gonna go try and speak to the wizard in his tower. I just triggered the lift. Whoops. Touch this. Pretty sure this is the wizard's. Door's open now. Down we go. We do not fall to our death. What we don't want to do is ride Torrent over a cliff, because that would be foolish. Okay, we saved it. It's fine. Saved it. It's fine. And this turret is now open. There is the real Selvus. Hi. I'm just gonna go loot your shit while I'm here. I hope that's okay. Got stuff? I like stuff. Crunch.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze.
Oh my, what a lovely hat you have.
I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you? Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time for the only thing I will hear from. Are we understood? I have enough on my...
Okay, so I have no idea what that's about, but Nefeli is in the main, is over here. Do we trust that that man has got good intentions? Because I don't trust that that man has good intentions. Does any man have good intentions? I've got good intentions. Am I a man, or am I a man, or am I a chicken? That Chimken? That one. About time I try and upgrade my sword.
I took you for no matter to lay out your own.
I cannot. I upgrade any of my little friends. I'm going to go make some hot chocolate. Anyone want some?
Greetings.
I will take 6.
Are you
I
here
will
for
take
spirit
6
tuning?
hot chocolates, but I would like them frozen and carved into the shape of a swan. Is that okay? That's something you can accomplish for me. If Ellie was down here, I can make the hot chocolate but not carve it. Why not? You're an artist, alright? Artists can do all things in the same way that I work in IT but know lots of stuff about mobile phones.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
He's got a sad on.
Ah, you. Please, it's pathetic.
That's Nefeli though, so why am I not getting an option to give her like whatever's in that potion? I make drawings, not carve stuff. Well, you should. Get your little knife out and start carving.
Well, I see you found wonderful. Make the journey to the capital. Lend the two fingers you may be out for
I don't know why I'm
are.
skipping this. I need to listen to that when it comes to you guys.
Ah, you've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an omen horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished. Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Celovus. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer?
No.
Or would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on the bastard?
I'm gonna hand it over to him.
Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Celovus, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
Nice, okay, now we go back to Celovus. Probably easy to go in from here. I do want to get into wood carving. What do you plan to carve for the first? Sculpture is just drawing with knives. I like that. For that, the more the tool is struggling to go through the wood, the more likely is to carve you instead. I've done stonemasonry in my life. Like, I had a big hammer and I got to hit a chisel in a giant piece of stone. That was fun. I think I was about 9, 10, and we went to a thing, and the guy was showing us the stonemason was showing us how to do all of this stuff, and it was a reasonably young guy, but we were like 9 and 10, so he was like ancient to us. And my mother was there because I think she was either my mother worked for the school that I went to at that time. My mother was there, like, because it was like my school trip, but she was also involved because blah blah blah. Either way, apparently I hit this guy's hand so hard with the mallet that he didn't react because he didn't want to make a 10-year-old feel guilty, but he turned to my mum and was like, yeah. Good times. That was a little story about my childhood. And now how do we feel about a simple glass of wine?
Ah, so you made Nepheli drink the potion.
I did.
Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts and of the tutelage of the great preceptor Celovus. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass our lady.
Time to spin the hat wheel. It's time to spin that wheel. Party hat. It's a party, everybody, because it's my birthday week. Party. Yay. The bow tie works still. I'm not going to change the bow. What does the yellow bow tie? Nah. Yeah, we'll go with a yellow bow tie.
You wish to begin right this moment?
It's very important I coordinate.
Well, your impatience, though, bold.
What does he sell? Freezing Mist, Glintstone, Ice Crag, Arian Retaliate. He also needs a shit ton of runes to buy all of this.
So, you had Nepheli drink the potion?
Yeah, that's Welsh.
Truly?
Is it?
Then perhaps something was amiss with it. It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps I should review the recipe. I may have expected too much of her to begin with. You break into a man's private chambers, rooting about as you please? Your oafishness knows no bounds. Fine and well. You tricked Nepheli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own, hmm? Well, normally one of your stature would never be allowed. But perhaps I can make a very special exception. Now, choose.
Oh, God. I don't know the answer to that, so I'm going to Google it. Jar, white, puppet, or fingerman. Use... Apparently, the Jarite. We'll go with the Jarite. It's just a naked dude wearing a helmet, wearing a jar on his head. But, you know, we'll try it. Yeah, I'll try anything once. There we go. Okay, so I've talked to him about... I now know that there is a puppet in his house. The puppet is of the magic lady that I am working with, who is here. Once a philosopher, twice a pervert. Yeah, he is, he's a twisted puppet botherer. As that man said, it is a legitimate title.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Okay, I can't talk to her yet. And she's over here as well, so let's try it over here, and maybe I am correct and can't do that until I've got to a certain point. I think I'm getting to a point where I might have to do some off-screen grinding, and I don't mean any story, just I need to go and get a bazillion points. And yes, a bazillion is a number. A big un. That's not the way out. Where's the way out? Down here. Okay. Hi.
It will do no good, I swear it. And yet you persist. You frothing degenerates.
No. He is not happy. Okay, we can't go that way yet, so we're going to go back up to here. We're going to start exploring into this area. There is a thing that I get that. Might get that map piece and call in a night. Right at the top. Did I TP up? No, I didn't find a thing at the top of the deck. No, you know what? You know what we're going to do as a final hurrah? We're going to get one last boss in. I've been meaning to do this for a bazillion freaking years. We're going to do one more boss. One more prediction. We're going to get one more success. Hopefully in... Hopefully not several thousand deaths, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it our best shot. I need to set up a prediction, everybody. So if you are still watching and enjoying, drop a follow. We'll be back with Elden Ring another time. But we're going to do now a managed prediction. Shoot it. And the bit. There we go. Who will bet big this time? It could be a straightforward one. It might not be. I can't remember. I know they've got a big shield that does a big shield thing of riding a horse. A big shield that does a big shield thing and are riding a horse, everybody. very detailed terminology. But I can peek. There he is. Okay to know. I'll be groaning. Not getting too far out. I'm just... Oh, it's these guys on the sticks moaning. 11? Fucking hell, okay. Somebody might be in for a treat. Well, big numbers in the chat once again. Big numbers. Got to even it out. Okay. Whatever you say, Wistan. Wistan is not attached to their channel points. Can we get an even 1200 in either direction? Nah, too late. Go, my puppies. Oh, I stunned him. Did I stun him? I don't think I want to get hit by this guy. Down he goes. Gotta even it out. We're going to end on a boss kill, I think. End on a boss kill. So go back to race. Boo! One day. You see how much damage he did when he hit me? Manage prediction. Choose outcome. Yes. Complete prediction. How did we do that time? Prediction results. There are some winners. Dolly with another 10k. Oh, shit. How many times? I think Dolly's won 30k today. I think Dolly has legitimately won about 30k. And Wistan lost 10 and Sky lost 2. Good. Yeah, 20, 30k. It's working out. Here are some of the hot choco. I mean, thank you very much for being such a good drink delivering friend to me. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna go double check something with this salesman before I move on.
Ah, it's you again.
Currently drinking hot
Always
choco. I want a hot choco. I'm gonna buy this because apparently the telescope. Won't believe.
What is it? Ah, then you met Blythe, did you? Wonderful. I'm glad I pointed you in his direction. He's boorish, blunt, and couldn't find his nose with both hands.
He's a good egg.
But he's a good egg. I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another.
Good. I like Blythe.
For now.
I like Blythe. He said, I actually know where we're going to end for the evening. He said he was going to go down the well in Limgrave, which is this. So if we go here, let me go see if I can spot Blythe. Oh, it's Blythe. Pretty sure I have a general idea of where he is. We're just gonna end stood next to our doggo friend. Boy, oi, oi, oi. Along. Yeah, I can see him over there. There he is. Doesn't count if it's Ghost Cowman. Let's go speak to Blythe before I get attacked by anything else. Oh, Blythe. 1, 2, 3. Hi. Dogman. Dogman. Did it. Hi. He's very tall.
Ah. Good to see you. Apologies, mate. But I don't have much to report.
I'm not your buddy,
I can
pal.
see bloody Nokron right above me. But I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celevis. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Leave this place to me. If either of us learn, and if we reach Celevis ready.
Okay, we're done, guys. Let's go back to the Grace. We're going to wrap up. We're going to find somebody to raid in the usual fashion. We're going to have a little bit of a chat, and then we're done for another day. Now, I said I might stream tomorrow. It'll entirely depend on Dolly's energy levels when we wake up tomorrow, because Dolly is struggling, but I think tomorrow's stream is probably sort of... If I play Final Fantasy 14 at length, I kind of want to just hang out with Dolly and be on that chat like we used to. We've not done one of those streams in a while. So if you see me live playing Final Fantasy 14, it will probably be with a friend. Dolly, I mean, girlfriend, fiance. I can't call her my girlfriend anymore. She gets upset about that. Hi. My phone. Go. Wrapping up. So yeah, it's good. We will be playing Final Fantasy 14 if we stream. So keep an eye out for the announcement in the usual fashion. I'm gonna go over here, and we're gonna load my spreadsheet because I didn't load my spreadsheet when I started my stream. I'm clearly not firing on all cylinders. And if you've hung out with me the entire length of this stream today, we started on a little iffy ground. You stopped being girlfriend and boyfriend. We were never girlfriend and boyfriend to you, TLB. We were chicken dad and frog mum. Yeah, the beginning of this stream was a little all over the place because I'm feeling a bit odd today. But, you know, I think it came together. Wait, you're not married? No, we're not married. She's not Mrs. Chicken. We are looking at wedding venues as we speak. Not literally this second, but it's in the pipeline. It's probably going to happen this year, the rate we're going. Basically, we got engaged the year that COVID happened. So we got engaged in the December, and then COVID happened in the March. And we were going to be like, okay, we're going to have a short engagement. Going to be a short engagement. We're going to be married by November. It's going to be fine. And then March hit, and then everybody went home for 6 months. And November rolled by, and we were sort of like, oh, we can't do this right now. Nobody's allowed to see each other. I'm not entirely sure when weddings even open back up again, but they weren't happening. And here we are, 3 years on. Can you believe it's been 3 years, guys? That's it's scary. 3 years is a long time. Yeah, I always wanted a short engagement. I don't know why. I never wanted to be that guy that was like, let's get engaged. 8 years later, oh, wedding, because we're not having a big wedding, so it was always going to be small. But yeah, it's what it is. We're going to usually do the usual, guys, but there's a few things that I wanted to say. Obviously, Tuesday was my birthday, and I felt massively small by the community, and I want to reiterate reiterate a couple of things. And if I'm not succinct, I apologize, because like I said, today's been a bit odd. My energy at the beginning of this stream was all over the place. I struggled to get my thoughts straight. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it just happens like that, and it's, you know, we've been going for 3 hours and 45 minutes, so something's stuck. So what I wanted to say was there was a lot of talk back and forth on my birthday. I just wanted to reiterate something to you guys, because I think I touched on it on the time where everybody was they thanked us for the community that me and Dolly put together, and I just want to reiterate something to you guys. You know, we gave everybody the tools to come together, but the community is you. That's it. So you don't ever have to thank us for the community thing. We've just given you the tools. We've given you the to speak to each other, all that sort of like gumph. And I appreciate the thought, but I was just sort of, on my birthday, was sort of like so emotionally sort of, I was not expecting the kudo board that was sent, and it was just absolutely brilliant. But I wanted to reiterate, because I said it afterwards in sort of like my thank you wrap up messages. It's the community is you guys. It's not just me and Dolly at all. Like, we wouldn't still be doing this if it wasn't thanks to you guys. So I wanna do the usual wrap up like we do. I want to say, sit back, relax, drop your shoulders, and take a minute. I want to say, I'm really glad that our community exists. I want to say, in that same route, thank you for helping us do this weird shit on the internet. My birthday was absolutely great. It was a quiet one from a real life perspective, but actually it was possibly the most active I've ever been on a birthday. In like 15 years, I was like talking to people, we were hanging out, we had a great time playing Minecraft, and it was absolutely brilliant. And honestly, it was possibly one of the best birthdays I've had, as simple as it was, in about as long as I can remember. One of the best. It's in the top 3 at the very least. I want you to stay strong, because what day is it today? Thursday. We got one more day of the week left. I can't really talk because I'm on holiday, humble brag. But that's it. Stay strong. We will be back to entertain you potentially tomorrow with more off-schedule streaming. On that subject of staying strong, I read a really interesting quote today, and I want to share it with you in this sort of like wrap-up of positivity. I looked up dad advice. I touched on it on the beginning of the stream, and then the subject sort of changed to various other things. So one of the best pieces of advice I read in this advice article it was advice parents give their children, and one of the things that they said, and I'll say this to Wizard as well, because Wizard has had a bad time. Not to throw shade at Wizard for having a bad time, but I'll say it to Wizard with sort of Wizard in mind. Don't quit until tomorrow. Always say to yourself, don't quit until tomorrow, because then when tomorrow comes around, you don't quit until the following day, and then the following day. So don't quit until tomorrow, because you need to stay strong, and it'll all work out in the end. Nothing is, especially with work, nothing's, you know, you should live, no, what's the way around? Work to live, not live to work, or whichever way is the positive way. You know, life's more important. There's stuff going on in life that's much more important than stressing about stuff that's happening in your day job. And I want to say in that same line that if you are keeping on, and you're sort of resolving yourself to just keep on in this strange world that we're living in at the moment, I'm proud of you. And I know that doesn't always necessarily mean something coming from a strange man on the internet like me, but I am. And lost for words when it came. I believe it's work to live, don't live to work. I can't remember which way is the positive way around. Live to work, not work to live. You don't live to work because your job should never be your mainstay, and work to live, you know, all the fun stuff happens when you go home. So work to live, don't live to work is the right way around. I think. Either way, my point is the same. I need to find somebody to raid. If there's anybody who would like me to raid, drop their name in chat, but I will make the final decision when I've had a look at my list very quick. My mouse is somewhere. Where's it gone? Come over here, Google Chrome. Oh, Google Chrome is still there, apparently. Go away, Google Chrome. Holy shit, so many people are live right now. I tell you what, we've had a couple of people join that have been playing Elden Ring. Is there anybody that looks to be deserving in the low to high? Have we got any PNG tubers? I love raiding a PNG. Dun 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 dun. That person's down as playing Elden Ring, but is clearly playing Fortnite. This person speaking English. We found a PNG YouTuber. They're playing Elden Ring from the very beginning of the game. I'm going to raid somebody called Sunny Baby 1. They were the first PNG YouTuber I found, and I don't think they're actually a YouTuber. I believe they are a... What's the word? The other one. VTuber. Spooky. I'm going to raid them and see how that goes. Guys, I will potentially be back tomorrow with Dolly, so I might see you then. Otherwise, sometime on Saturday. We're still in the Chimken streams a bunch period of my birthday, so I will be very active on Twitch and in the Discord until at least Sunday. If you want to come chat with me, we're going to be hanging out in the Discord tomorrow whilst live. If you want to come in, hop in voice, chat while I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, please do. My art is about to go to another level. I got a cool thing I can't remember the name of. I got a cool thing I can't remember the name of. I don't know what that means. Is it a gun? You have to wait. TLB, what's the thing? Ooh. Yeah, we've got that. We've we're some of the guys at work have got those for editing photos. Please post. Do it. TLB in the Discord. Post a setup photo. I need to raid before the next ad starts, so I'm going to raid this person, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Potentially. Goodbye.